Hi, I'm Anam, and the two subjects that I'm going to be exploring in this project, the visual is going to be touring through Europe, or more of like a how-to tour through Europe. I chose this because I'm actually traveling to Europe tomorrow. I'm going to be hitting different cities in England, Italy, and Switzerland as well, and I've been very excited for this trip. So this is why I'm very passionate about this subject. And the auditory aspect is going to be about mental health in teens and young adults. I chose this because it's something that I have been very interested in, especially post-COVID. I always bring it up in conversations with like my friends. I try to bring it up in like school projects and stuff that I've been doing in college. I just feel like there has been a trend post like the quarantine era, and I feel like mental health is talked about a lot now, but I just feel like a lot of people aren't noticing this trend in which like kids in our age in this class are just always tired, unhappy, and there's a lot of new factors that contribute to it. So I'm very passionate about that, and I think it will be very educational for my peers because a lot of us are in the same boat. Now down to like the deeper aspects of how I'm actually going to do the project. I'm going to be trying to take a lot of the content myself. For the visual aspect, I'm going to be taking videos and pictures. Obviously, when I'm in Europe, I'm going to probably employ my parents and cousins to help me with that and take videos of me, possibly. And then I'll probably put some captions over the video. I don't want it to be too confusing because my verbal aspect, the mental health, is going to be a little confusing if you're reading about Europe and then hearing about mental health. I don't want it to get too jumbled, so I'm probably going to keep the captions to a minimum or possibly even redact completely, and just keep it as like a visual element. I'm not entirely sure about that. I just don't want it to be too much overwhelming. I think it'll be interesting because as you're watching, it's kind of like a eat, pray, love kind of vibe that you're getting. It's like fun, uplifting, but then the topic I'm talking about is really serious, so I feel like it helps you test your focus almost, because I know watching the samples from the other past students' projects, I really had to hone in. Like, I had to pay extra close attention to what I was watching, because it just wasn't matching like the context of the actual video itself. So I feel like it will be helpful to be able to really listen while understanding something completely different visually. I think it's funny because I'm giving a lecture on traveling through Europe. I've been to England a handful of times because my family lives there, but I am in no means an expert at travel. This is gonna be my first time traveling through Europe and to multiple countries on a trip, so I'm going to act like I'm a pro, but I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And for the mental health aspect of it, the auditory, I am obviously not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, so I can't really give advice on mental health, but again, just gonna act like AP Psychology really certified me. So right now, my working title for this project is A Journey Through Perspectives, because you're gonna see my visual perspective of the world, but then you're gonna see, you know, my kind of zoomed in perspective of individuals in this world. So my physical world and then the mental world. So that's why I think A Journey Through Perspectives, or A Journey of Perspectives, would be a nice title for my project.